Good evening. Today topic is percentages. Percentages is very important topic for all exams, all competitions. This topic is very important. And see, if you know percentages only, then only you can solve profit and loss. Percentages and profit and loss is also made. Simple interest and compound interest. This is also based on percentages only. If you know percentages perfectly, then only simple interest and compound interest will become easy. Next, it will be useful in data interpretation also. If you know percentages only, data interpretation will become easy. Okay. In time and work also we use percentages. Okay. In time and distance also, in ratios also, everywhere we use percentages. So this is very important topic. Without percentages, there will be no question. So today I will discuss about percentages completely from basic level to the high level I will teach you. Okay. Now percentages. What is percentage? What is the meaning of percentage? So what is meaning of percentage? Percentage and entry. So percentage means per 100. Percentage means sales. Percentage per 100 cent. Percentage means per cent. Cent means 100. Percentage means per 100. So what is the value per 100? So it is nothing but 1 by 100. Percentage means per 100. What is the value per 100? That is the meaning of percentage per 100. Suppose if I say 20%. If I say 20%. What is this meaning? 20% means 20%. 20 per 100. That is 20 by 100. 20% means 20 by 100. So if I say 30%, what is the meaning? 30%. 30% means per 100. 30 by 100. Percentage means per 100. Suppose if I say 7.5%. Suppose if I say 7.5%. So what is it meaning? 7.5%. So how you will write this in percentage? How you will write? This is a mixed fraction. So I will convert into normal fraction. 7.5% means 7. 7 2s are 14 plus 1 15. So this will become 15 by 2%. So percent means per 100. So I will write like this. 15 by 2 percent means per 100. So I will write into 100. So 7.5% means 15 by 200. Okay. So what is the meaning? Percent means per 100. Suppose for example I want to calculate 20% of 200. Suppose if I want to calculate 20% of 200, what is the 20% of 200? So what I will do? First I will tell you basic method. After that I will write ratios. No, that is important. That you have to remember. Some fractions that you have to remember. Before that I will tell you basic method. So I am finding what is the 20% of 200. So 20% means per 100. So 20 by 100. Half means into 200. So what you will get? So 22 is 40. So 20% of 200 is nothing but 40. So this is very basic method. So first what I am telling the definition of percent. Percent means per 100. 20 by 100 into 100. So you can solve this problem in different ways that I will tell you. But first basic method. 20% means 20 by 100 into 200. That is 40. Now if I say, for example, if I say 66 2 by 3%. If I say 66 2 by 3% of 66 2 by 3% of 366. So what is the value of 66 2 by 3% of 366? So what I will do? So I know that 66 2 by 3% value is directly 2 by 3 into 366. 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 2s are 3 2. It will become 444. 66 2 by 3% of 366 is I am dividing by 2 by 3 into 366. That is 444. 344. Now see this. How I am writing is 2 by 3. That is important. 66 2 by 3% is nothing but I am writing 2 by 3 because I know this value. That's why I wrote directly. But if you don't know that value, what you will do? See this. First, what you will do? 66 2 by 3%. So I told you first this is mixed fraction. So convert into normal fraction. What you will write? 66 2 by 3% as. So multiply these two values. 66 into 3. So 66 into 3 is nothing but 198 plus 2. So 66 2 by 3 value is nothing but 190. 66 3 is 198 plus 2 is nothing but 200 by 3. Now percent is there. So if percent is there, then you will write divided by 100. Okay. So what I am writing 66 2 by 3% as 66 2 by 3 as I am writing into normal fraction. 66 into 3 is nothing but 198 plus 2. It is become 200 by 3. Percent is there. Percent means per 100. So I am dividing by 100. Into half means into 3/6. I am writing 3/6. Okay, I am cancelling these two zeros, this has become 2 by 3. So this by 2 by 3. So directly I remember, I know this value because I have done this problem many times. That's why I know directly this value as 2 by 3. So if you don't know this value, just what you will do, you will convert into, first you, this is mixed fraction, convert into normal fraction, that is just become 200 by 3, percent means by 100. Okay, one step, you will get one step extra. Now simplify this, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 2s are 2. So it will become 4 4 4. Okay? This is the basic method. Percent means per 100. So if I 1.66, 2 by 3% of 666, directly what I did, 2 by 3. So I will tell you how to remember these values also. I will tell you now next how to remember this fraction. So, but if you don't know fraction, what you will do, one step you will get extra one step. So in this normal fraction conversion, 66 2 by 3% in this 66 into 3, 198 plus 2, 200 by 3, percent means per 100. So whatever they have given, percent means you have to divide by 100. Half means into 366. So what you are getting, 344. Okay. So I will take few more examples and I will explain. Now see, let us say 100%. 100% is complete value. If it is 1, then I will take 1. 100% fraction is 1. Now 50%. 50% value is 50%. 50% means per 100. That means I will take this. 50% means 50 by percent means 100 by 100. So it's what is its value? Fraction is nothing but 51 the 52. So 50% means 1 by 2. So whenever I see 50%, I will make it as half. I will divide it with 1 by 2. If it is 100% means I will divide it with 1. Okay, 50%. Now see this, with this 50%, I will explain some concept. Now suppose I want to find, let us say I am finding 50%. What is the value? Find 50% of 68. Question is find 50% of 68. So what I will do? So 50% means 1 by 2. What is 50%? Fraction is 1 by 2. So I will divide 1 by 2 into 68. So it will become 30. Okay, 1 by 2, 2 1s are 30%. Okay, we are getting 34. So whenever I see 50%, I will make this value as half. So 50% means 68 to half and 34. So this is nothing but 34. 50% is 34. Okay, now see this, what I am doing. 50% of 68 is nothing but 34. Now I will take one more thing. I will 68% of 50. What is the value of 68% of 50? See this, I have taken 50% of 68. What is the value of 50% of 68? 50% means what I did, I made this value as half. 50% means half of 68. So I got 34. Now what I have taken is, what is the value of 68% of 50? Now see this, what I will write 68% of 50 as 68% means by 100 into 50. Now what I am getting, 51s are 50, 52s are 2 1s are 234. So what I am getting, same 34 only. See this, 50% of 68 is 34. Now 68% of 50 is also 34. Now see this. So can I write like this? X percent of y. What is its value? X percent of y. So x means, I am taking x. Percent means by 100. Half means into y. So x percent of y as x y by 100. Now see what I am doing. I am taking y percent of x. Y percent of x. X percent of y. So I got xy by 100. Now I am taking y percent of x. So what I will do? Y percent means 100. Percent means by 100 into x. So what I am getting here? I am getting xy by 100. What I am getting here? Here also I am getting xy by 100. Now see this, x percent of y. This is I have taken x percent of y. I got xy by 100. Here I have taken y percent of x. I got xy by 100. So x percent of y is same as y percent of x. This is very important. X percent of y. X percent of y is same as y percent of x. This is important. X percent of y is same as y percent of x. Now see this, 50% of 68. So 50% of 68, what you did? So if you see 50%, whenever if you see 50, you will make other term as half. ఎప్పుడైనా 50 అని చూస్తారు అనుకోండి, పర్సెంట్ లో 50 అని చూస్తే ఆపోజిట్ టర్మ్ ఏం చేస్తారు, హాఫ్ వేస్తారు. 68 లో హాఫ్ 34. ఇక్కడ చూడండి 68% of 50. So it is also same. X percent of y is nothing but y percent of x. Same. So whenever I see 50%, whenever I see 50, then what you will do? Opposite term ఏం చేస్తారు సార్, హాఫ్ వేస్తారు. So 68 of 34 directly. Again, no need of writing these two steps. Whenever you see 50%, whenever you see in percentages 50, you will make other term as half, 34. Whenever you see 15 percentages, you will make other term as half, 34. So this is important. X percent of y is equal to y percent of x. I'll take few more examples and I'll explain how much important is this. Okay, na? How it will be useful in data interpretation. X percent of y is nothing but y percent of x. Okay, na? So I'll take few more examples and explain how much important this formula is. Now I told you the importance of x percent of y. X percent of y is equal to y percent of x. I tell you how important that form is. Now see, in data interpretation there will be a table like this. This is a tabular form. For example, I have taken one example. This is a tabular form. Now these are three students. A, B, and C are three students. So these are three top subjects: physics, maths, and chemistry. So physics is how many marks? It is for 150 marks. Maths is for 125 marks, and chemistry is for 75 marks. See, and A scored 32%. Here in maths it scored 92%, and in chemistry it scored 20. A scored 12%. B scored like this. Percentages are given. Now they will ask to find. Suppose for example they ask how many marks A scored in physics. Let us say how many marks. This is percentage. 32%. Total marks is 150. Out of 150 A scored 32%. Now they ask how many marks A scored in physics. For example, they ask how many marks A scored in physics. So what I will do, you shall see directly without using pen. I will do this problem. Now basic method is how many marks A scored in physics. So 32%. So what I will do, 32%. 32% means by 100 into, so 32% out of 150. So 32 by 100 into 150. So 152 are 53 are 2 1s are 2 16. So what you are getting? 48. So 16 is the 48. 48 marks A scored in physics. This is the basic method. But without using pen, I will do directly. See this, because I know that x percent of y is equal to y percent of x. Okay, no? So 150, 32% of 150 is same as 150% of 32. Both are same. 32% of 150, x percent of y is also equal to y percent of x. Now 32% of 150. So I calculate, I got 48. Now see this. Now instead of doing 32% of 150, I will do 150% of 32. And then 150% of 32. So 150%. So 150% and 100. I will write like this. 150% as I will write 100% plus 50%. Okay, 150% name of 100% plus 50% is nothing but 150%. 100% means complete value. 100% means complete value. So complete value in terms is 32. So 32 plus 50%. So 50% under this 32 lo 50% and half of 32. That is nothing but 16. So 32 plus 16 is nothing but 40. Directly. So without using pen also you can do see 150% means 100% plus 50%. 100% is complete value 32 plus 50% means half of this 32 plus 16 is nothing but 48. See this, I have taken one more, I will take this problem. So let us say how many marks A scored in maths. How many marks A scored in maths. Now what they have given, 125, maths total marks is 125, how much A scored? 92%. So 92% of 125 is same as 125% of 92. So what I will do is, first 125% means I will write 100% plus 25%. 100% means complete value. 25% means it is half of 50. 50 or 70. So 25% means half of 50. First and 100%. 100% means complete 92. Value is 92. Okay, I have written 92. Next 25%. First I will do 50%. So 50% అంటే సగం దీంట్లో సగం ఎంత అంటే half means 46. Next 25% means half of 40. That is nothing but 23. So 92 plus 23. How much will get? 5 and plus 2 150. Directly. Or you can write it 92%. 92 by 100 into 125 you get same 150. What I am doing? 125% of 92. So 125% is nothing but 100% plus 25%. 100% అంటే complete value 92 plus 25% అంటే 50% అంటే దీంట్లో half అంటే 50% means half of this, that is 46. Next 25% means half of 50. 50 లో half, that is 23. So 150. Now see, for example, I have taken this example. Next let us say take this example, 60%. Now how many marks B scored? How many marks B scored in chemistry? Chemistry, how much it scored? 60%. So 75. So total marks of chemistry is 75, and how much B scored? 60%. Now I will do 60% of 75 or 75% of 60. Both are same. Now 75, 60%. So 75. So what I will do? 75% of 60. 75% అంటే 50% plus 25%. అలాగే రాయొచ్చు. 75% I will write 50% plus 25%. So I will write here 50% plus 25% is nothing but 75%. 75%. So 60. First 50% means half of 60. That is nothing but 30. Plus 25% half of 30. That is 50. So directly what will be 40. Okay, because x% of y is same as y% of x. So without using pen we can do directly. This table form. So just how many marks A scored in physics, total marks scored by A in physics, maths and chemistry. So 32% of 150 or 150% of 32 plus directly you write this 125% of 92 or 92% of 125. Directly this plus 12% of 75. If you want to find 12% of 75, what you will do? See this. 12% of 75 or 75% of 12. 75% and 50% plus 25%. 50% and half of this is nothing but 6 plus next to 25% is there. So half of 6, that is 3. So 9. 12% of 75 is nothing but 9 directly. Okay, without using pen we can do x% of y is nothing but y% of x. With that we can do all the marks scored by A, B and C. Okay, without using pen. So this is very important. X% of y is equal to y% of x. 75% of 12 is same as 12% of 75. You can calculate from this side or like this. Okay, directly you can do it. Because marks elago 150, 125, 75, 100 ilane untayi sir. 23, 33 around total marks. So this method is very useful. Okay, because marks will be always with 150, 75, 100. Okay, or 200 like this. So 150 means 100 plus 50, 100% complete value. 50% means 150 means 100 value plus half of this plus 60, 32 plus 60. Suppose if you want to find marks scored by B in physics, so it is 45%. So 45% of 150 or 150% of 45. So what I will do for 150% of 45. First what I will do, 150 means 100% plus 50%. 100% means I will take directly 100% means that total value 45 plus 50% means half of this 45 half into 22.5. It is nothing but 45 plus 22.5 is nothing but 67.5. So single step you can find. Okay, no need of writing like this 32 by 100 or 45 by 100 into 150. Same thing you will get, but directly by looking at this you can say 150, 45% of 150 or 150% of 45. 150% payment at 100% plus 50%. 100% is total value 45. 50% means half of this 45 plus 22.5. So directly you get 67.5. Okay, so this complete table is based on x% of y is equal to y% of x. Okay, data interpretation is very important. Sorry. Okay, next I will take all the ratios, all the fractions I will write and I will explain. Okay. Now I will take few more concepts, few more techniques actually. Suppose, for example, I want to find 10% of, let us say 1260. 10% of 1260. First I will tell you basic method. Directly I will tell you how to write also. 10% of 1260. 10% means 10% means by 100 into half means into 1260. So what you will do if you simplify, this 0 get cancelled, this 0 get cancelled, you will get 126. So 10% of 1260 is nothing but 126. Now see this, whenever they say 10% అంటే left side నుంచి ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది సార్, ఎండ్ నుంచి ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సో if they say 10%, leave this last ఈ నెంబర్ వదిలేయండి, 0 వదిలేయండి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 10%. ఓకేనా, 126. సపోజ్ if they say 1% అంటే ఏంటంటే సార్ ఇది కూడా వదిలేయండి. సో ఏమవుతుంది 12.6 అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా, సో 10% means after లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ వదిలేండి సార్, పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 126. 10% means లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెట్టండి, దట్ ఈస్ 10%. సపోజ్ 1% అన్నాడు అనుకోండి. సో సపోజ్ 1% ఆఫ్ 1260, 1% ఆఫ్ 1260. 10% అంటే 1 డిజిట్ తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెడతారు. ఓకేనా, దిస్ ఇస్ 10%. అదే 1% అంటే 2 digits, ఆఫ్టర్ 2 digits. సో 1% ఆఫ్ 1260 is nothing but 12.6. ఓకే, 10% means after one last digit తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. సో ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ 126. దట్ ఈస్ 10% ఆఫ్ 1260. అదే 1% అంటే ఆఫ్టర్ 2 digits పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. లాస్ట్ నుంచి రండి సార్, ఇక్కడ నుంచి రండి, 2 digits తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. సో 1% is nothing but 12.6. For example, for same problem, I am finding 15% of, hold on this, 15% of 1260. Find 15% of 1260. 15% of 1260. I have taken this example. 15% of 1260. One method is 15 by 100 into 1260. You will get the answer. Now what I will do is 15%. 15% is nothing but 10% plus 5%. అంతేనండి, 15% అంటే 10% plus 5%. Now 10% means, see after one digit, last digit you keep point. So ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 126.0 means no need of consume 0. So it will become 126. 10% means 126 plus 5% means 10 లో ఆఫ్ కదండి. 10% లో ఆఫ్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 5%. సో 10% ఆఫ్. సో 126 లో ఆఫ్ ఏమవుతుందండి? సో 126 ఆఫ్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 60. సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది? 6 + 3 9, 2 + 3 6 + 2 8 180. 126 + 60 is nothing but 180. What I am doing? 15% of 1260. So I am writing 10% plus 5%. So 10% అంటే లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. సో 126 అవుతుంది. 10%, 5% means 10% లో హాఫ్. సపోజ్ if they ask 20%, if they ask 20% of 1260, okay? 20% of 1260. One thing is I will tell you fractions also. With fractions also I will tell you, but you see this method also. Fractions తో ఎలా చేయాలో కూడా చెప్తానండి. ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ నెక్స్ట్ రాపిస్తాను ఆ టేబుల్ కూడా. Now 20% of 1260. So 20% means 2 times of 10%. I will write 20% as 2 into 10%. 2 into 10% is nothing but 20%. Now 10% means, so last digit వదిలేండి, లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ తర్వాత ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ పెట్టండి. 12, 126. ఓకేనా? 10% means 126. 2 times of 126. So 126 to the how much is nothing but 250 directly. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఇస్ స్మాల్ టెక్నిక్స్ యూ షుడ్ రిమెంబర్. 10% అంటే ఏంటి? లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెట్టారు. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ దే ఆస్క్ ఫైండ్ let us say find 1% of 1532. 1% of 1532. సో 1% అంటే ఏంటి సార్? లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ వదిలేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? 10% అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ పెడితే 10%. సో లాస్ట్ 2 డిజిట్స్ తర్వాత పాయింట్ పెడితే ఏమవుతుందండి? ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 1%. 1532. సో 1% means nothing but 15.32. That is a 1%. So 10% means last digit. Here 10% means 153.2. Next 1% means 15.3. Like this points will do. Okay na? So next I will write table, fractions table, then I will explain. Now I have written some fractions. If percentage is given, directly I have written some fractions. These are the important ones. You should remember this. If you don't remember also, no problem. I will tell you how to remember it also. Okay na? These are the fractions which are important. Why important? Because these fractions are repeatedly asked in the exam. That's why these fractions are important. Few more is also there. I will write that also. Now see this 100% value is 1. Whenever if I see 100%, its fraction is 1. 50% means 1/2. 33 1/% is 1/3. 25% 1/4. Suppose for example they have given 33 1/3%. Now 33 1/3. Suppose they have asked question like this. Find 33 1/3% of, let us say 99. They have asked 33 1/3% of 99. I know that 33 1/3% value fraction is nothing but 1/3. So in place of 33 1/3, I will 33 1/3%. I will directly write 1/3 of 99. 3 3 is 9. 3. So its value is 30. Okay. So directly 33. If I see 33 1/3%, I will remember this value 1/3. Now how to remember this? For example, I don't know 33 1/3% value. 33 1/3% value is 1/3. But if you don't remember in the exam, so what we will do? See this. What I will do is 33 1/3%. So first what I will do? I will convert this mixed fraction into normal fraction. It is 33 1/3%. So దీన్ని మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాను. 33 into 3 ఏమవుతుందండి? 99 plus 100 by 3. ఓకేనా? 33 1/3% ఏమవుతుందండి? 33 3 is 99 plus 100. అంతే కదా? దీన్ని ఏం చేస్తారు? ఇది మల్టిప్లై చేస్తారు ప్లస్ యాడ్ చేస్తారు. మిక్స్డ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ కమ్స్ నార్మల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్. ఓకేనా? సో 33 into 3 99 plus 100 100 by 3. Percent is there. Percent ఉంది కదండి? Percent అంటే divided by 100. ఓకేనా? Percent means divided by 100. ఈ 100 క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఎంత సార్? 3 ఉంది. 1/. So you got 1/. Okay. If you remember this, directly 1/3. If you don't remember, extra this step you have to write. So percent means you should divide by 100. For example, here 25% is there. If you don't remember 25% value is 1/4, it గుర్తుండాలండి. But by repeatedly if you are writing, practicing, you will remember. If you don't remember also, see this 25%. If 25% is there, fraction is 1/4. So what you will do? 25%. If you remember 1/4, okay, no problem. If you don't remember 25% ఏమంటారు? 25% means by 100. 25 by 100. So 25 1s are 25, 25%. What you are getting? 1/4. Directly. Okay, now 25% is 1/4. So percent means by 100. Now I am taking few more examples. Let us say 16 2/3%. Whenever I see 16 2/3%, I will remember this value as 1/6. If you don't remember, so what you will do? 16 2/3%. So I will convert into first normal fraction. 16 you multiply these two terms. 16 3s are 48 plus 2 50 by 3. This is 16 2 by 3 as 50 by 3. Percent is there. Percent means divided by 100. So I am dividing by 100. 50 ones are 50, 50 twos are. So 1 by 3 into 2. 1 by 3 into 2 is nothing but 1 by 6. So 16 2 by 3% value is 1 by 6. So like this you have to remember these values. If you don't remember, extra this step will come. మీరు గుర్తుంటే ఓకే అండి, గుర్తు లేకుంటే ఎక్స్ట్రా స్టెప్ వస్తుంది. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ బెటర్ ఇఫ్ యూ రిమెంబర్ దిస్. ఎగ్జామ్లో ఈజీ అవుతుంది. ఈ ఒక్క స్టెప్ రాయని వస్తుంది ఎగ్జామ్. జస్ట్ టు అవాయిడ్ దిస్ స్టెప్ యూ ఆర్ రిమెంబరింగ్ దిస్ వాల్యూస్. ఓకే. సో everything you will get like this only. So here 16 2 by 3% is 1 by 6. 14 2 by 7% is 1 by 7. Like this 12.5% 1 by 8. 11 1 by 9% is 1 by 9. Like this. No need to by heart it. ఏదో టెక్నిక్ పెట్టుకుని గుర్తు బట్టి కొట్టాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. చూస్తుంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇట్ విల్ కమ్. Now suppose if I don't know this value 7, let us say 8 1 by 3%. I don't know this value 8 1 by 3%. Now what I will do, I will convert into normal fraction. 8 1 by 3 is 8 3 is 24 plus 1 25 by 3% means 8 1 by 3% means 8 3 is 24 plus 1 25 by 3% means by 100. Percent means 100. So 25 ones are 25 fours are. So 1 by 3 into 4 is nothing but 1 by 2. So directly you will write like this. So if you remember these values, directly you can do in the exam. Okay? గుర్తుంటే ఇదండి, గుర్తు లేకుంటే you have to remember. గుర్తుంటే ఇది, గుర్తు లేకుంటే by 100. This is extra step you will get. Now I will tell you few more fractions also that are important for the exam. See wait. What I will do is I will have this. Few more fractions which are repeatedly coming in the exam that I will write. See this. Now here 33 1 by 3% value is 1 by 3. Now what I am doing is 33 1 by 3% is 1 by 3. Now I will multiply with 2. So ఇది ఏమవుతుందంటే 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే 33 2s are 66. 1 by 3 into 2 2 by 3. దీని ఏం చేస్తున్నాను, ఈ మొత్తం ఫ్రాక్షన్ 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తుంది. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 33 2s are is nothing but 33 2s are 66 into 2 కదండి. ఈ ఫ్రాక్షన్ 1 by 3 కూడా 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 2 by 3. 66 2 by 3% వాల్యూ ఏమవుతుంది సార్, ఇక్కడ 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తారు, ఇక్కడ కూడా 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. 1 by 3 into 2 is nothing but 2. This fraction also you have to remember. Why? Because it is repeatedly asked in the exams. So ఈ వాల్యూ ఎప్పుడు 66 2 by 3% ఎగ్జామ్లో ఎప్పుడు అడుగుతుంటారు. సో దట్స్ వై యూ షుడ్ రిమెంబర్ దిస్ వాల్యూ. Whenever you see 66 2 by 3% is fraction is nothing but 2 by 3. సపోజ్ గుర్తు లేదనుకోండి ఏం చేస్తారు, 66 2 by 3% is there. గుర్తు లేకుండా ఏం చేస్తారు, ఫస్ట్ ఇది మల్టిప్లై చేస్తారు మిక్స్డ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్. 66 3 is 198 plus 2 200 by 3%. Percent means 100 divided by 100. 2 zeros 2 zeros cancel, you will get 2 by 3. Same 2 by 3. Okay? గుర్తు లేకుంటే ఒక స్టెప్ ఎక్స్ట్రా వస్తుంది సార్, గుర్తుంటే ఓకే. సో 33 1 by 3% value is 1 by 3. Then 66 2 by 3% value is 2 by 3. Multiply here 2 with 2, it will become 66 2 by 3. This will also become 2 by 3. Like this you have to remember few more values. Now 25% value is 1 by 4. 25% value is 1 by 4. They will ask 75% value. 75 వస్తుంది, 25% is 1 by 4. 75 అంటే if I multiply with 3, 25 3 is 75. 75%. So ఇక్కడ 3 తో మల్టిప్లై చేశారు కదా, ఇక్కడ కూడా 3 తో మల్టిప్లై అయ్యింది. సో 25% value is 1 by 4, 75% value is 3. This fraction also you have to remove. గుర్తు లేకుంటే ఏం చేస్తారు సార్, ఒక స్టెప్ 75 by 100. It is nothing but 3 by 4. Next 16 2 by 3. 16 2 by 3% value is 1 by 6. ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ 14 2 by 7. సో ఇది maximum they will ask this also. 14 2 by 7% value is 1 by 7. Now they will ask series. I am multiplying 14 2 by 7 with 4. Then ఏం చేస్తున్నాం సార్, 14 2 by 7% 4 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాను. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 14 4s are 56. I am multiplying here with 4. 14 4s are 56. ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది 2 by 7 into 4 ఏమవుతుంది, 2 by 7 into 4 ఏమవుతుంది 8 by 7. ఓకేనా. దీని ఏం చేస్తాను, మొత్తాన్ని 4 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తున్నాను. 14 4s are 56. I am writing 56. ఈ 2 by 7 కూడా into 4 ఏమవుతుంది 8 by 7 అవుతుంది. Now ఎప్పుడు కానీ this fraction is there, 8 by 7 is there. Whenever if you write like this, this value should be always less than this value. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాల్యూ ఎప్పుడు ఈ వాల్యూ కంటే తక్కువ ఉండాలండి. ఈ న్యూమరేటర్ వాల్యూ ఎప్పుడు డినామినేటర్ కంటే తక్కువ ఉండాలి. బట్ ఇక్కడ 8 ఉంది, గ్రేటర్ ఉంది. సో దీన్ని మళ్ళీ డివైడ్ చేయాలి 7 by 8. సో 7 1 just 7. ఓకేనా. ఆ 1 ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది, ఈ 1 ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది 57. ఇక్కడ రిమైండర్ ఎంత ఉంది 1 by 7. 57 1 by 7 అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా. చేయాలి రైట్ ఇయర్. Let us say same example I will explain again. అర్థం కాలేదు. Now 14 2 by 7% is there. 14 2 by 7% is there. what I am doing is I am multiplying with 4. So 4 and 10 and completely multiply చేయాలి. 14 4 ఏమవుతుంది 56. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ 4 2 by 7 తో కూడా మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. సో 4 2 is 8 by 7%. ఓకేనా 8 by 7%. Now see this value, ఈ వాల్యూ ఎప్పుడు ఏమి ఉండాలి, దీనికంటే లెస్ ఉండాలి సార్. సో ఇది గ్రేటర్ 7 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉంది 8 ఉంది. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు, మళ్ళీ డివైడ్ చేయాలి. 8 by 7. 7 1 the 7. 7 1 the 7. What you are getting remainder 1. ఓకేనా ఆల్వేస్ యూ విల్ రైట్ రిమైండర్ హియర్. ఓకేనా ఈ ఎక్స్ట్రా 1 ఉంది సార్, ఈ 1 ఇక్కడ వెళ్తుంది. సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 57 1 by 7%. సో వాట్ ఇస్ 57 1 by 7%. సో 14 2 by 7% is 1 by 7. Next 57 1 by 7%. Means what you do, you multiply it with 4. So ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏమవుతుంది 4 by 7 అవుతుంది. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది సార్ 4 by 7. 14 2 by 7% value is 1 by 7. 57 1 by 7% values right here. 57 1 by 7% value is 4 by 7. This value you should remember. And so if you remember these values, because why I told you this extra 3 values, because these are asked many times, they are asked in the examination. In the exam lo ee values are there. 62 2 by 3%, 2 by 3, 75%, they will ask 57 1 by 7. Next 30 is here 12.5%. 12.5% is there. 12.5% is there. What I am doing, I am multiplying this 12.5% with 3. So if I multiply with 3, what it will become? 12 3 is 36. 12 3 is 36. Okay na? Next 3 into 1 by 2. So it will become 3 by 2. So it will become 3 by 2. But I told you this value 3 by 2. This value is always less than this value. This always the value to less undali. Less like sir, you should divide again. 2 divided by 3 divided by 2. What you will get remainder 1. Okay na? So I will write this value as. So this amount sir 2 divided by 3. So you will get coefficient 1. See I am writing it 2 divided by 3. So you will get coefficient 1 and remainder also 1. You write remainder here and coefficient you give to this number. So this amount is 37 1 by 2. Okay. So 12 1 by 2% is nothing but if I multiply with 3, what it is becoming? It is becoming 37 1 by 2%. 37 1 by 2%. This value is nothing but this value is equal to ఇక్కడ 3 తో multiply. It will become 3 by 8. So these 4 values you have to remember. You have to remember these fractions plus these fractions. 33 1 by 3% values 1 by 3. 66 2 by 3% values 2 by 3. Next 25% value is 1 by 4. 75% value is 3 by 4. Next 14 2 by 7% value is 1 by 7. Next 57 1 by 7% value is 4 by 7. Similarly 12.5% value is 1 by 8. 37.5% is nothing but 3 by 8. Suppose whenever if you see 37.5%, then directly you should write 3 by 8. Okay na? These are the fractions you should remember. If you don't remember also no problem. గుర్తుంటే ఓకే అండి, గుర్తు లేకుండా డైరెక్ట్ ఒక స్టెప్ ఎక్స్ట్రా వస్తుంది. గుర్తు లేకుండా ఏం చేస్తారు సార్ 37.5% కనబడింది అనుకోండి, ఇంటూ 3/8 గుర్తు లేదు. గుర్తు లేకుండా ఏం చేస్తారు సార్ 37.5% is there. ఓకేనా? ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రిమెంబర్ 3/8 వాల్యూ, సో వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ, నేను ఫస్ట్ నార్మల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాను. 37.5 37 2 is 74 plus 1 75 by 2 75 by 2 37.5 37.5 ఏమవుతుందో 75 by 2 percent means I will divide by 100. I'll divide by 100. So it ఏమవుతుంది 25 3s are 25 4s are. It will become 3 by 4 to the 8. So you got 3 by 8. Okay na? If you remember, directly you can use 3 by 8. If you don't remember, this extra one step will come. Extra one step. 37.5 I am converting 75 by 2 into 100. Percent means 100. So you are getting how much? 3 by 8. Okay na? So like this you should remember these patterns. If you remember these patterns in exam you can save time. Okay na? Now I will do problems based on these fractions. Now, for example, they are given question like this. Find 16 2 by 3% of 70. Let us say 16 2 by 3% of 70. So I know that 16 2 by 3%. Just now I have given table. In the table, 16 2 by 3% value is nothing but 1 by 6. 16 2 by 3% value is 1 by 6. So half means into 70. So what you are getting 6 1 6 12. You are getting 12. 16 2 by 3% of 70. Because I know 16 2 by 3% value is 1 by 6. Now, if they are given like this, for example, 16 2 by 5% of, let us say 150. So let us say 1500. Now they ask 16 to find 16 2 by 5% of 1500. Now 16 2 by 5%. Just now I have given the table. In that table I didn't write this value. 16 2 by 5% fraction I didn't write. I wrote this 16 2 by 3% fraction is 1 by 6. but they have given in the exam 16 2 by 5. So what you will do? If you don't know fraction, you will leave it? No. What you will do? 16 2 by 5%. What I will do? I will convert into fraction. So what I will do? I will multiply these two terms. Mixed fraction 16 5s. I will multiply these two terms. 16 5s. 16 5s ఏమవుతుందండి 80. 16 5s 80 plus 2. 82 by 5. 82 by 5 into percent is there. Percent means divided by 100. By 100 into 50. If you know fraction, you will write directly fraction. If you don't know fraction, you will convert into fraction. Fraction is also direct class. 16 2 by 3, I know 1 by 6. But 16 2 by 5, I don't know because table is available. If you don't know means then you have to convert. So example is any example 16 2 by 3 of lesser, there will be 16 2 by 5%. Then so what I did, I converted it into fraction. 16, I multiplied this 16 5 80 plus 2, 82 by 5. Percent means by 100. So into 1500. So I'll cancel. 5 into 100 is 500. 500 3s are 1500. So 82 into 3. 3 2s are 6. At 3 is 20. It is nothing but 246. Okay? If they give fraction, if you know fraction, directly you will write it. If you don't know fraction, then convert into fraction. That's it. Simple. Okay? Now I will tell you some language problems. I'll write that language problems I will do now. See, I'll write this. So what I will do is, suppose they have given like this. A number, let us say they have given, I will tell you the meaning of these statements. A number increases by, let us say a number increases by 20%. Lecture sir, a number increases by 20%. Input lecture, let us say the meaning of this. A number increases by 20%. A number decreases by 20%. First one, a number increases by 20%. This meaning is a number decreases by 20%. Next, a number becomes 20%. These three statements are important. Example this one is 20%. Now repeatedly a number increases by 20%. The meaning is a number decreases by 20% and a number becomes 20%. See the differences. Now see this, a number increases by 20%. Percentages, so first thing is we will assume it is 100. Each value is 100. So first time initial number sir. Initially let us say the number is 100. Initially the number is 100. Okay, you can take any value. X అనుకోవచ్చు 1 అనుకోవచ్చు 2 అనుకోవచ్చు, but 100 తీసుకుంటే perfect easy అయిపోతుంది సార్. And 100. Initially what I am taking, a number is 100. A number increases by 100, increases by 20%. That means this 100 is there, this number is increased by 20%. 100 to 20% అంటే ఎంత సార్ 20. 100 to 20%. 100 to 10% అంటే ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ వాల్యూ లేదు సార్, ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ పెడతారు అంటే 10. 20% అంటే ఇంటూ 2. 10 to the 20. 100 to 20% అంటే 20. So this number 100 is there, it is increased by 20% means the number has become 120. Okay, 100 ఉంది 120 అయింది. Okay, so if you take 100 then it become 120, or you can write like this also 20%. 20% in this sir, 20%. So I am taking fraction. 20% value fraction is 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 5. Now, so what I will do, always assume this denominator as the original value. So percentages లో మెయిన్ థింగ్ ఏంటి సార్, ఎప్పుడు కానీ డినామినేటర్ వాల్యూని ఒరిజినల్ వాల్యూ అనుకోండి, దట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఈజీగా అయిపోతుంది సార్, డైరెక్ట్లీ ఈజీగా అయిపోతుంది రేషియోస్. సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఒరిజినల్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ 5. ఇనిషియల్ నంబర్ ఇస్ 5. నంబర్ ఎంత ఉంది సార్ 5. 5 లో 20%, 5 లో 20% ఎంత 1. ఓకేనా, ఇనిషియల్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ 5. ఏ నంబర్, ఇనిషియల్ వాల్యూ ఏ నంబర్, ఇనిషియల్ నంబర్ ఇస్ 5. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంక్రీజ్డ్ బై 20%. మీన్స్ 5 ఇస్ దే, 5 లో 20% అంటే 1. A number increased by 1. Initial number is 5. It is increased by 20%. 20% at enter sir 1. So in the 1 increase and 5 increased by 1, it has become 6. So ratio motum 5:6. So directly you can do like this. Initial number is 5. Now it has become 6. Okay, or you can take like this 100. Initial number is 100. 20% increase. It has become 120. This ratio is ade vastundi sir. Chudandi 2 5s are 2 6. Same thing 5 6. ఈ స్టెప్ ఒకటి తగ్గుతుంది డైరెక్ట్లీ 5 6. ఓకే, నో సీరీస్. A number decreased by 20%. A number decreased by 20%. Now see this. I am taking initial number as 100. Okay, it is decreased by 20%. 100 for 20% అంటే 20 తగ్గింది. So it has become 8. It has become 8. Or what I will do is 20% fraction as 1 by 5. And now fractions 20% value is 1 by 5. I am taking initial number as 5. Initial amount denominator 5. Now a number decreased by 20%. So initial number is 5. 20% 5 or 20% and answer 1. So a number decreased by 20%. So enta 20% 5 lo 20% ante enta 1. So it decreased by 1. So the number has become 4. Initial ga 5 unte ante 1 tagindi. So it has become 4. Okay na? So 5 lo 20% ante ee value. So it has become 5 4. Column ratio తీసుకోండి same thing. 2 5s are 2 4. Same thing. Now see this. A number becomes 20%. A number becomes 20%. A number becomes 20% and the initial number 100 ఉంది. Initial number becomes 20% and 20 అయింది సార్. So number has become 20. Increases by 20% means it should add. Decreases by 20% means it should subtract. Now becomes 20% means number itself has become 20. 100 to 20 అయింది. Okay na? Or you take like this 20%. 20% అంటే 1 by 5. Okay na? So 20% of 5 is nothing but 1. So 20%, 5 లో 20% అంటే 1. Initial number is 5. It has become 20%. 20% is the 1. So number has become 1. So these three terms you should know. A number increases by 20%, a number decreases by 20%, a number becomes 20%. It means తెలియాలి సార్. 20% ఏదైనా ఇవ్వచ్చు. 10%, 100%, 30%, 45%, 15%. Actual meaning is this. Okay, you can do by fraction or you consider it as 100 and you will do. Becomes 20 means initial 100 unte 20. Okay. Now we will do some problems on this. Okay. Now I have taken my question. If a number increases by 16 2 by 3% and becomes 42, find number. So I will tell you two methods. First method is take 100 and do. Now suppose before that what I tell you, if a number increases by 20%, what you did? Suppose initially I have taken 100 and if a number increases by 20%, 20% increase అయితే చేస్తారు సార్ 100 కి 20 యాడ్ చేస్తారు 120 గా సార్. ఓకేనా? Now what they have given, if a number increases by 16 2 by 3%. So if a number increases by 16 2 by 3%. Now I am taking initial number as 100. Now number increases by 16 2 by 3%. That means 100 plus 16 2 by 3. అంతేనా? నంబర్ ఏమైంది సార్ 20% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే ఏం చేస్తారు 20 యాడ్ చేస్తారు డైరెక్ట్ 120 రాస్తారు. సపోజ్ 10% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే 10 యాడ్ చేస్తారు 100 కి 10 యాడ్ చేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు ఎంత ఇంక్రీజ్ అంటే 16 2 by 3%. సో 100 plus 16 2 by 3. అంతేనా? 100 కి 100 plus 16 2 by 3. సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే 100 plus 16 2 by 3. 16 2 by 3 ఏమన్నా సార్ 16 3 is 48 plus 2 50 by 3. 50 by 3. ఓకే. నౌ ఐ యామ్ టేకింగ్ 100 ఇది ఏమవుతుంది సార్ 100 plus 50 by 3 ఇది ఏమవుతుంది ఇట్ సైడ్ అయితే 3 అవుతుంది 3 into 100 300 plus 50 350 by 3 350 by 3 దిస్ ఇస్ రేషియో 100 is to 350 by 3 సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 3 ఇట్ వస్తుంది సార్ ఓకేనా రేషియో ఏంటంటే మల్టిప్లై హియర్ విత్ 3 హియర్ విత్ 3 3 3 get cancel that means it will become here 300 is to 350 ఓకేనా 300 is to 350 now రేషియో ఏమవుతుంది సార్ 0 cancel 5 5 6 5 7 so what you got ratio 6 is to 7 now what they have given and number becomes 42 so number remains sir initially 6 only number becomes 7 so 7 value in picture 7 value is 42 this 7 value is 42 6 value is how much so what you will do 7 value is 42 6 value is how much that is original number so cross multiply 42 into 6 by 7 7 1 7 6 so the number is 36 right so what you do so what I have taken initial number is 100 అనుకున్నాను సార్ 16 2 by 3% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది అంటే 100 తో 16 2 by 3 యాడ్ అయింది సపోజ్ 20% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే ఏం చేస్తారు 20 యాడ్ చేస్తారు 10% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే 10 యాడ్ చేస్తారు 100 కి 10 యాడ్ అయితే 110 అని రాస్తున్నారు 20% అయితే 120 అని రాస్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ ఎంత 16 2 by 3% ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది సో 100 plus 16 2 by 3 ఇది 100 ఈ రేషియో తీసుకుంటున్నాను 100 plus 3 సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది సార్ 300 is to 350 సో ఇది ఏమవుతుంది సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే 6 is to 7 so initial number 6 ఉంది now becomes 7 so actually number ఎంత అయింది number has become 42 so 7 value is 42 7 value is 42 6 value is only 7 value is 42 6 value is only so ఇది ఏమవుతుంది 42 and it multiply అవుతుంది 42 into 6 by 7 you are getting 36 this is basic method so or directly ఎలా రాయాలంటే see sir I told you first 16 2 by 3% 16 2 by 3% fraction ఏమవుతుందండి 16 2 by 3% fraction is nothing but గుర్తుంటే రాస్తారు 1 by 6 if you remember I have given table 16 2 by 3% fraction is 1 by 6 so what I am doing is initial number original number I am taking 6 so I told you denominator value is always a original value so original number is 6 now a number increases by 16 2 by 3% so original number is 6 now this number has increased by how much it is increased 16 2 by 3% 6 plus 16 2 by 3% value is nothing but 1 So number is increased by 1. So number increased by 1 means 6. 6 లో 16 to by 3% is 1. So number increased by 1. 6 లో 1 increase అయితే ఏమవుతుంది 7. So directly you are getting 6 and 7. Okay na? 16 to by 3% I am taking fraction 1 by 6. Initial value is 6. Now it is increased by 16 to by 3%. 6 లో 16 to by 3% value is 1. So it is increased to 1. So it has become 7. Now they are given this value. 7 value is number becomes 42. 7 value is 42. 6 value is how much? Okay na? So 7 if you multiply with 6 you are getting 42. 6 also multiply with 6. You will get 36. Okay na? Lekunte ila randi 7 value is 42. 6 value is how much? You will get 36. Or 7 42 రావాలంటే 6 తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే 42 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ కూడా 6 తో మల్టిప్లై అండి 36. ఓకేనా? సో our number is 36. This is by 100 or this is directly by fractions. If you remember fraction directly you can do it. Okay? Initial number denominator initial number అనుకోండి always. దీంట్లో 16 to by 3% of 6 1 అండి. అంటే 1 ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. 6 ఉంటే 7 అయింది. ఈ 7 వాల్యూ ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు? 42 ఇచ్చాడు. 7 values 42, 6 values 6 values 36. I'll take one more question that I will explain. Now I have taken one more question. If 20% of a number is added with itself, then the result becomes 1320. Find original number. 20% is added to itself, result becomes 1320. Now see this, but I will take 100 and 100 తీసుకొని చేస్తానండి. So I won't do that method, directly fraction method చేస్తాను. Now how much is that? 20%. Now 20% fraction ఏమవుతుంది సార్? 20% fraction is nothing but 1 by 5. If you remember this, okay. If you don't remember, divide it by 100. 20 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 5. Now, if 20% of a number is added with itself, so I told you always denominator you assume it's a original value. So original value is 5. Okay na? Now 20% of a number is added with itself. So 5 or 20% and 5 or 20% is 1. That means 1 is added to 5. 20% of a number is added with itself. So 1 is added to itself. So 5 lo 5 can add additions are 20% of 5. It is 1. So 1 is added. So the number becomes, initial number is 5. Now 20% of 5 is added, that is 1 is added. The number becomes 6. Now the resultant becomes 1320. Actually how much? Question length teachers are actually it has become 1320. But here we got 6. 6 value how much? 1320. So if you take 5 as original value, it has become 6. But actually number in tense are 1320. That is the exact value. So what I will do is, emitters are 6 values 1320, 5 values how much? 5 values how much? So a value is istado, ఇది ఏమంటే 1320 ఇచ్చాడు సార్. 1320 దేనికి ఇచ్చాడు? 6 ది. సో గివెన్ వాల్యూ బై దిస్ వాల్యూ. ఆల్వేస్ డూ లైక్ దిస్. ఏ వాల్యూ ఇచ్చాడో ఆ వాల్యూ రాయండి సార్ ఫస్ట్. 1320 దేనికి ఇచ్చాడు సార్? 6 కి ఇచ్చాడు. మీకు కావాల్సింది 5. సో మల్టిప్లై విత్ 5. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వాల్యూ ఇస్ గివెన్, యు టేక్ దట్ వాల్యూ ఆన్ న్యూమరేటర్. ఫర్ విచ్ వాల్యూ? ఫర్ 6. Right on denominator. Which value you want? You want 5. So multiply with 5. లేకుంటే 6 values 1320, 5 values how much అని చేసినా కానీ వస్తుంది సార్. సో ఇది ఒక స్టెప్ రెడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ 1320 is given as 1320 have written on denominator. For which value? For 6. 1320 for 6, for 5 it is how much? So simplify this. 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12. Remainder ఎంత ఉందండి? 1. 6 2 is 12. 220. 220 into 5. How much it is? 5 2 is 10, 5 2 is 10, 1100. So the original value is 1100. Okay? So easy, directly fraction తీసుకుంటే. If you take 100 also you will get the answer. 100 తీసుకుంటే 120 అవుతుంది. 120 values 1320. 1320 by 120 into 100 you will get the answer. Or you take this fraction. 20% is 1 by 5. So 5 value, initial value is 5. It is increased. The number is 20% is added to itself. So 5 ఎంత add చేశారు? 1 add చేశారు. It has become 6. So 6 value ఎంత ఇచ్చారు? 1320. 1320 by 6 into 5. You will get the answer. Okay? So like this we'll do different models. So I'll stop here. In the next video I'll do another different problems. Okay na? If you like this video, please share and subscribe.